Most LinkedIn users are lost right now. Why? Because the algorithm has changed and the rules that worked in 2025, they no longer work in 2026. So you gotta be sure that the guru you are listening to is not giving you 2020 advice in 2026. The truth of the matter is they don't work anymore. And the reason I didn't make this video in January is because I've also been testing the platform to see what exactly would stick and what is working in 2026. And in this video, I want to share with you 11 things that I found that is still working on LinkedIn in 2026. Actually, there are 10. The 11th tip is going to help you stay consistent on LinkedIn now and always so that you can reap maximum reward from the platform. But before we dive in, my name is Olalikon Ajayi, an ex-corporate 9-to-5 worker, now turned a full-time ghostwriter and personal branding strategist. And on this channel, I teach you how to build impact, influence, and income leveraging writing online. And my mission is just one: to help you to find your best self and your best message, then to show you how to show up, share your message, and be recognized, respected, and rewarded for your years of experience, expertise, brilliance, and the impact that you have made. And if that looks like what you want, then I'd like you to hit the subscribe button and I'll see you around. Now to the 10 tips I have for you in this video. Number 1, align your content topics with your positioning. For example, if you're a ghostwriter like me, you have no business talking about relationship, politics, or health. You're going to end up confusing the algorithm. So what you want to do is define the 3 to 5 content pillars that are related to the topic you want to be known for and stay there. Number 2, I want you to synergize these 3 musketeers. I call them the 3 musketeers: your banner, your DP, and your headline. Why? Because when a person comes on LinkedIn, whether on their laptop or their phone, and they land on your profile, these are the first 3 things they are going to see about you. And your goal is to make a very strong impression so that you don't lose them and they can scroll through the entirety of your page. And there are only 2 things that will help you do that. Number 1, clarity. Make sure your message is clear and make sure it is the same across board. And then number 2, aesthetic appeal. They always say never judge a book by its cover, but I like to always say till the world will come to an end, we will keep judging a book by its cover. Even though the content of the book is good, but why not make the outward too good so that you can attract people to get into the content? So make sure your DP and your banner, they're attractive. If you need to pay a graphic designer to do a good job for you, please invest in your personal brand. And this is the part that I work on with my clients during LinkedIn profile optimization. If you need help on that, reach out to me in the comment section and I can help you really nail in your positioning and your general optimization. Number 3, even if you have multiple skills, services, or offers, I like you to stick to one. Another way to say that is do not be loud on many things at the same time. Have a primary focus and every other thing can be secondary. All right. So it means you're going to talk more about the primary thing that you want to be known for. And from time to time, you're also going to let people know that, okay, I also do ABC or XYZ. But have a primary focus. What's the 4th thing that is working on LinkedIn? Comments. Comment more than you post in 2026. Comment on peers, ideal clients, big creators, and even small creators. Because data has shown that LinkedIn is prioritizing impressions on comments in 2026. So your comment might even get more reach than your content. The truth of the matter is that impressions on content are low right now in 2026. So it's possible that your content has 400 impressions, but you can put a comment on, for example, the post of an influencer, and that comment can get 2,000, 3,000 impressions. Which would you rather prefer? All right. So focus more on commenting than creating content. And number 5, speaking of content, create good content. It is better to create just 3 content that is great in a week than to create 19 mediocre content. Especially now in the days of artificial intelligence, there is a lot of garbage on LinkedIn. So now is the best time for you to stand out. So find a schedule that works for you and stick with it. Everybody might be posting 5 times a week. If that does not work for you, then stick with what works for you. But if you want my professional advice, 3 to 5 times in a week is optimal. And then a pro tip, you can only write good content if you practice writing often. So I like to tell you, write daily for practice and then share only the best of your work amongst the things that you practice on daily. Take that from me free of charge. I have been writing online for 6 years. This thing gets better with practice. And number 6, always add captivating visuals to your post. Your own pictures are probably the best, yeah, but make sure they are clean, clear, and even attractive. So while writing online, there is something we call the hook. Your first 1, 2, 3 lines are your hook. If it is not interesting enough, it does not pull people in to read. But if you also had a very captivating visual, that can be your second hook for your post. And speaking of hooks, that takes me to point number 7. Make sure you optimize the first 3 lines of your post. It is called the hook for a reason. If people are going to read the rest of your content, then you better make the hook so good it gives them a reason to click read more, or else your content is dead on arrival. This video is not about hooks, so I'm not going to go in depth into that, but if you need some of the best and proven hooks I've used in the last 6 years and I've also seen other people use, check the description section. I have 100 plus irresistible hook ideas that you can plug into today and start getting all the views and the visibility that you need. Number 8, enough of tips and tricks and hacks. Anybody can whip up that now using artificial intelligence tools like Claude or ChatGPT. What makes you different in your industry is your point of view. So share your opinion, say it your own way from your own worldview. That is what will make you stand out in this time and age where content is everywhere. And number 9, this is the one that gets on my nerve the most. Can we stop using artificial intelligence for comments? Nothing is as annoying as that. While I might not beat you up for writing with AI, but AI commenting, it's so friggin' annoying, my friend. That is the height of laziness. Read people's posts and then comment as a human. Do not outsource everything about your content to artificial intelligence. So it's okay if you want to write with AI. I wouldn't really stress over that. But why on earth are you also commenting with artificial intelligence? So sometimes I see people comment on my post and 3 people exactly the same comment. Why? Because the 3 of them are obviously using artificial intelligence tools to comment. Can we stop that in 2026? It's so friggin' annoying. Now that is out of the way, I think I can be calm now. And then let's go to number 10. Number 10, try to be vulnerable once in a while. Not every day sharing wins, to the extent that people now fabricate results just to get huge impressions. And let's not even talk about the guys that celebrate 10 new followers every other day just to game the algorithm. In a recent video on my channel, I shared how Zainab grew exponentially on LinkedIn in just 48 days by being authentic and vulnerable. The truth of the matter is, in 2026, people love authenticity because there is a lot of fakeness online these days. If you decide to be authentic, people are going to welcome you with their arms wide open. And so number 11, the tip I said is going to help you to really stay consistent. I kept the best for the last. In 2026, can we stop worrying about the algorithm? Focus on the people you want to serve, not the engine. Focus on the content you churn out and the value you have to offer them. The algorithm is outside of your control. So it's not worth stressing over what you cannot do anything about. And guess what? That monster called the algorithm keeps changing every other time like a chameleon. So you don't want to bank your emotions and your joy and happiness on something that is quite unpredictable. Focus on you, focus on your output, focus on the quality of the content that you create, and focus on your positioning. That's how you're going to stay consistent in 2026. Because one of the things that will help you win on LinkedIn in 2026, and even in life generally, is consistency. If you have watched this far, come on, you are a legend. Let me know in the comment section which of these 11 tips really gave you an aha moment. And if this was good and helpful information, I'd like you to hit the like button, leave me a comment on your goals and what you're doing on LinkedIn in 2026. And if this was good stuff, I'd like you to hit the subscribe button because I got some more good stuff coming your way in 2026. And if you want to know how your LinkedIn profile compares to the top 1% in your industry, go download my LinkedIn profile audit scorecard in the description. And guess what? It is absolutely free. And not just that it is free, in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you will self-audit your profile and also get an expert tip on what to do based on your score. Now you don't need to pay anybody, including myself, to review your profile. I will see you in my next video. But in the meantime, stay legendary.